Hello everyone, thanks for clicking this video. This is Suman and welcome back to Junior Bioscience. Today's topic is Hamilton's rule. It is a must question of CSR NEET Group C. So let's begin. Before going in detail about the Hamilton's rule, I would like to tell about the altruistic behavior and about the keen selection. Altruistic behavior is a fitness benefit to one organism at a fitness cost to another organisms. Suppose if I sacrifice myself for the survivability of my sibling or the fitness of my sibling, what do you mean by fitness? Fitness is the ability to survive and to reproduce. So, the altruistic effect is to reduce the fitness of itself but increasing the fitness of others in a population. So, the individual will sacrifice their own lives to save or increase the fitness of the other population. So, obviously, my sibling will get the benefit, and by the cost of my sacrifice my sibling will get better fitness. And the next is keen selection. Then what do you mean by keen selection? Keen selection, it is a type of natural selection where the individuals will sacrifice their own lives to save or help closely related organisms by ensuring the survival of the shared genes, which favors the altruistic behavior. So then next comes is the Hamilton's rule. Then Hamilton's rule asserts that a trait is favored by natural selection if the benefit to others, that is B, multiplied by relatedness, that is R, exceeds the cost to self, that is the C. So if RB is greater than C, then the Hamilton's rule will favored by the natural selection. So what is R? R is the proportion of the shared genes between me and my sibling. Okay. Next is B is how many more offsprings are produced. So as I am giving more benefit by sacrificing my own fitness, then B is how many more offsprings are produced, and C is how many fewer offsprings are produced. As I am losing the fitness, so we'll calculate how many fewer offsprings are produced. So R is the relationship, or you can say the relatedness between two organisms. This is a chart. For self, it is 100% relationship. With father, it is 50%, that is 0.5. With mother, that is 50%, that is 0.5. With offspring, that is 50%, that is 0.5. With sibling, that is 50%, that is 0.5. With half sibling, that is 25%, that is 0.25. With nephew and niece, that is 25%, that is 0.25. And with cousin, that is 12%, that is 0.125. And for the stranger, it is not at all related, so R is equal to 0. So let's discuss some questions of Csir NEET. The first question is Hamilton's rule is related with, answer is keen selection. How? Because in the keen selections, the individual will sacrifice their own life to save or help the closely related organism by ensuring the survival of the shared genes. And that type of selection is favored by natural selection, which asserts the Hamilton's rule. Next question is, assume that individual A wants to do an altruistic act to individual B, and that the benefit and cost of doing this act are in fitness unit 40 and 12 respectively. So according to Hamilton's rule, A should perform the altruistic act only if B is his nephew, niece, grandson or granddaughter, daughter or son. So you need to find the relatedness between A and B. Okay, so we know the formula R is greater than C by B. So here the cost is given 12 and the benefit is given 40. So if we calculate, then it will be 0.3. So we know that the relatedness is 0.5 for father, mother, offspring and sibling. So in this case, the option is offspring, that is 0.5, which is greater than 0.3. So the answer is D. Next is brother A and B have same father but different mothers. B wants A to help him, which involves both benefit B and cost C for A. If A cost is 30, under what act only if B is equal to 30, only if B is equal to 60, only if B is equal to 120, or if B is equal to 240. So here given brother A and B have same father. That means they are genetically related. That means the relatedness is 50%, that is 0.5 or half. But it's given that the mothers are different. So the relatedness is 25%, that is 1 by 4. So the formula is RB greater than C. So here R is 1 by 4. B is given for first case. For option 1, it's given 30. Greater than equal to cost is given 30. So it will be not equal to or greater than 30. So it is not the option. The next is 1 by 4 into 60 greater than equal to 30. It is also not the option. The right option is C, 1 by 4 into 120 greater than equal to 30. If you calculate it, it will become 30. The answer is 30, which is greater than equal to 30. So the answer is C. Option is C, only if B is 120. Then the next question is individual A can derive fitness benefit of 160 units by helping individual B, but incurs a fitness cost of 50 units in doing so. Following Hamilton's rule, A should help B only if B is his brother or sister, first cousin only, cousin or uncle, nephew or niece. So here it is given C, that is cost is 50 and the benefit is 160. So by putting the same formula 50 by 160, it will be 0.3, which is closely related to 0.5. So the answer is brother or sister. As in all other case, the R is in first cousin only it is 12.5%. In cousin or uncle it is 25%. In nephew or niece it is 25%. So the closely related answer is brother or sister. The next question is assume that in terms of genetic fitness, the benefit of performing an altruistic act to a relative is 500 units. That means the benefit is given 500 and the cost is 150. So by putting the same formula, the answer is 0.3, which is related to only brother. So this is all about the Hamilton's rule. Let me summarize it once again. First, you need to understand what is the altruistic effect. Altruistic effect is you are providing the benefit by sacrificing your own benefit. Okay, so your sibling will get the benefit in terms of fitness, that is the ability to survive and reproduce, and you will reduce the fitness. So this type of behavior is altruistic behavior, and in case of kin selection, it is a type of natural selection in which the individuals will sacrifice their own life to save or help the close related organisms. And the Hamilton's rule, it asserts that the trait is favored by the natural selection if the benefit to others multiplied with the relatedness exceed the cost to self. So in overall case, the population is beneficial by the cost of that organism because they are ensuring the survivability of the shared genes. So this is all about the Hamilton's rule. If you like this video, please hit the like button. Do subscribe and share with your friends. Thank you.